Okay, so. Hi. I know I said like half an hour. It's been like 42 minutes, but whatever. What's fine? What's 10 minutes, right? So. Okay. I'm gonna adjust my camera so maybe we can see this cat someday, but there is a cat right here. They are here still, I promise. I'm not lying to you. They still hang out with me. I haven't lost all of my friends. But... we have one quest to do. Just one. That's it. And I hope it's not overly hard. Does Lilith have a body pillow? No, Lilith has the blanket that she uses. How you doing? How you doing, Ty? I have one quest to do that just is me having to kill something. And it's like the S rank quest. And then we'll go finish this chapter. At least I think we're finishing this chapter. And we might beat this game tonight, so that'd be kind of cool. Whoa, shit, that actually startled me. Does Lilith have a body pillow? I need to get a body pillow though for my... I forget who the body pillow's of now though. I actually forget who the body pillow's of. Because I know I have a pillowcase and a body pillow. And I know one of them is if... Oh, cool. They're already going to Graphic Past. That's actually awesome. Okay, so we already... That's neat. But yeah, like, I don't know what the other one is. I know one of them, like, I think it's just the pillowcase is if. If I had to guess, like, it's probably gonna be Neptune. Like, let's be honest. It'll be... I think it's probably Purple Heart. What's the skeleton thing? Oh, it's a Minecraft skeleton. I got it out of a crane game years ago. Yeah, it was a Minecraft thing I got out of a crane game. There's an Enderman right beside him. Yeah, there's a skeleton. So she's... Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, so we're fighting the vestiges of Momus. And what's interesting is... if you guys remember, the Cult of Momus was from the first game. The Cult of Momus was the... was the fake god from the first game. Oh, this is another R4, I think. I think this is another R4 fight. Yeah, this is another R4 fight.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay, I don't know if this is hard or not.
I'll go all out.
We'll know in a second, I guess.
Here I go.
I think we'll be okay.
Maybe I'm a tad angry. How's this? Cry for me.
He
Cry for
does have a ton of health, actually, though.
Any more sins will bring you bad karma.
We'll know in a second with how hard it hits.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, but
Huh?
because of how beefy Vert is, I think we'll be fine.
Beat the crap out of you. Get ready. Get ready.
Oh, it doesn't regenerate health. We're fine.
Prepare yourself.
Well, I think I was worried for almost no reason.
Are you ready? You. What shall
I think we're just gonna have to relegate Flutie to healing, though.
I heal you. I hurt you. I heal you again. That's the pattern. I won't let you
Because
have
he
your way.
does do a ton of damage. Actually, we'll just focus on building up EXE gauge.
Finally.
This should unlock a trophy, though.
Ready. Ready.
Finishing this quest unlocks a trophy, I believe. Because this should unlock my, S-rank quest gauge, which will be nice.
My turn.
Has been, okay, Connor. Full stupid or just slightly stupid? Is it just, like, slightly stupid? Oh, you're right. Has only been slightly stupid. Oh. I only half read your question. Well, your statement. Okay. So you think it could go either way by this point, is what you're saying.
Prepare yourself. May I? Get ready. You. Hey, hey. Now then, what do
Hey, Sashima. That's right. I always take it easy. It's how I live my life. Some dudes get slash shot, stabbed with a bunch. Neat.
My turn. See. Take this. Too slow.
Okay, we'll build that gauge. We might beat this game tonight, though. So I'm kind of excited for that.
Bastard. Hey, hey. Ready. Are you prepared?
It all depends on how many random quests I get in the last chapter here.
Prepare yourself.
Not that I think I need to do them necessarily anymore, because I just wanted to make sure I got this, so I got my S rank trophy.
What shall I do to you? Cry for me.
Lay gas, selective lethality. You know what? It's called it's maybe like story. They're just trying to make the cutscenes better. Cool. I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm.
Get ready.
My brain isn't working. I'm playing Neptune, okay? When I play Neptune, I turn my brain off.
Hey, hey. My turn. Too slow. Too slow. Prepare yourself.
I will say, though, in this game, even though the base plot was kind of slow, and the main villains, the Seven Sages, felt pretty ineffectual, even though they were evil as fuck. They felt, like, pretty ineffectual. The main villain, Rei, I wish they sprinkled her storyline, like, her storyline in throughout the entire game, because her storyline was pretty good. It's too bad they only tell you about it in, like, the last chapter. Because it's like, she actually had some shit going for her. It was really too bad that they didn't really, like, say anything about her until the end. Because honestly, as villains go, I think she has a much better motivation than even, well, than R4 from the first two games.
How's this?
Especially R4 in this game. R4 in this game was a joke.
I won't let you have your way.
But yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, when I got to actually figure out why Rei didn't like the CPU, it's like, oh, that's actually really good. I just wish they...
Finally.
I just wish they sprinkled it throughout the story a little bit more.
Heal you. I hurt you. I heal you again.
Well, yeah, but I will say, it's like, I wish they at least sprinkled, because Rei was in the entirety of the game. I wish they at least sprinkled in her motivation in throughout the entire game. Like, the only kind of clue you get, and it is kind of a big clue, but was that she's being followed around by, like, a alternate version of Histoire. So you kind of thought, well, like, maybe she's a goddess, maybe she's not. But it was like, I wish they sprinkled something in about Rei, because honestly, Ray's motivation was really good. For the kind of game this is, I think the main villain had a pretty cool motivation. I just, as I said, wish there was more of her.
Shall I do my best?
Bloop. Like, what I will say though is the Seven Sages, like her backstory should have been yes, and Ty, I totally agree with that. I really like that idea. I really like that idea. That was a freaking great idea. But they could have done that, but also made it maybe slightly more vague as to who it was. But no, honestly, because I actually really like that, because the whole time I was like, okay, well, when are we gonna see like the big aha moment? And it took to like the end of the game. Like, I guess there was like, but the sages themselves were pretty damn evil. Like, they were kidnapping kids and turning them into monsters and all that other stuff. I mean, and they're trying to vindicate them all, but I'm like, no, they're all still assholes. You do something like that, you can't really come back from it. Let's get out of here. That should have been my advancement quest that I was hoping to get. No, Abnus was never bad. Abnus was never bad. I feel like the only reason Abnus joined them was I feel like they tricked her into it more than anything. Abnus was never bad. Abnus, like, I feel like they brought her in to just be the face. Does that make any sense? That's the only thing I can think of for Abnus. Because they didn't even tell Abnus what they were actually doing, right? The rest of them, even only Doris fear her. Yeah, Gathunk. Even though, like, the rest of them were trophy. Come on, trophy pop. Pop trophy. Pop trophy. There we go. Bam. Quest master. Okay, cool. But yeah, it was interesting. Green disc. I don't think our rank can go up anymore. Oh, yeah, 100%. That makes total sense. But yeah, like okay, what do we got here? Green disc. That's pretty good. 354. And we got another one here too. What is it? SD media. Okay. Cool. But yeah, like I do think story-wise, plot-wise, I think the main villain's narrative is probably the strongest out of the games. The game definitely went... I mean, okay, I think the problem with this game was also one of its strengths, and the problem is that the main characters were Plutia and Neptune. And because it was Plutia and Neptune, they're not going to get anything done unless they're forced to. So it was something, it was one of those kind of things, right? It's like, they're not going to actually try to fix the problems unless they're actually forced to. So that's why Neptune's been trapped here for like 15 years. She's so lazy. I mean, when they get back, I think Neptune's gonna be, I don't, it's only been 2 weeks, mind you, but still. It's only been 2 weeks for, like, actual Neptune, but I don't know, it's just hilarious. Anyways, we might actually beat this game tonight, which is cool. Overall, though, I will say, gameplay-wise, this one was a step above Mark II, even. Mark II was 100 steps above the first one. And this game is, gameplay-wise, is better than Mark II. This game actually was challenging in areas, until I over-leveled by just doing the side quests. Mark II was, I think I only died once in all of Mark II. And that was the very first time I tried fighting one of the risky enemies. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Nice ups.
Nice ups.
you just gonna sit there for?
How's the volume? Does it look good? Okay.
Silence! You need to calm down and stop buzzing about like a filthy little mosquito.
When Ray has like that face on, that reminds me of like that feels like a look that Plutia would get.
I ain't no blood-sucking bug. Hurry up and go nuts!
It's like bad histoire.
You are really amusing. Do you really want to antagonize someone as mighty as me? The hell do you think you're saying? You used to go wild and F shit up all the time.
And F shit up.
Used to? What are you talking about? I have no memories of such things whatsoever.
Okay, so she does not remember literally committing genocide.
Yeah, right. In any event, sitting around here is boring my ass off. Boring it, get it?
Okay, so I don't think Ray remembers it all. Like, I think Ray knew. I think Ray knew that she, like... I feel like Ray might have on some level remembered she was a goddess maybe at one point, but I think she like totally blocked out the fact that she destroyed an entire city and all its people.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, you can share it, buddy.
Why should I be focused on keeping an insect amused? Whoa, you're annoying me, man. Totally pissing me off. Who's annoying who, man?
Man.
I'm in an amazing mood. How about you
Yeah.
laugh with me?
Oh, you showed me a piece of this last time. Yeah, man, that's ridiculous. That's just rude, Seshma. That's just rude. Rude. God. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to do that.
You don't do jack shit, so I'm bored and I don't care about laughing. So noisy. Your incessant noise is far worse than any bug. Shall I squash you? Don't squash me, squash them.
Shall I squash you? Overall, though, I think Ray was a good villain overall. She had a very, actually, cool arc.
You don't have to tell me that. Look, they finally come.
The other cool thing about it is you saw it a lot with Plutia. And somewhat with Blonde, somewhat with Neptune. But how when people turn into goddesses in these games, it's like it like amplifies their personality to a degree, or kind of pulls, or kind of shows kind of their, I guess you could say like it changed. Like with some of them, I would say it amplifies their personality, but with others, I say it fully changes them. Because Neptune, I don't think there's anything being amplified. I think she's just calming down a little bit. But it seems like to take, like, I don't know what they have, like, deep down inside and bring it to the surface, maybe? I'm really overanalyzing freaking Neptune right now. And it's kind of... I mean, you saw it a lot with Plutia, and you also see it a lot with Ray here, because with Ray, before she gets her freaking goddess medicine, whatever, her disc, her candy corn, as Plutia called it, I don't know, she was all timid and meek, and then the second she, you know, had her goddess pill, she turned kind of bitchy. Kind of power hungry. It's like somebody who was tired of being bullied all the time now has means of fighting back. I don't know, does that make any sense? I don't know, just interesting. I think Ray, for, like, it's weird how I'm, like, analyzing this friggin' Neptunia, but I don't know, it's cool that she had a cool arc, that's all I'll say. You're pretty sure it's beatable? I guess as long as it has the pixel spacing that I don't know, was it 16 or something? I can't even remember now.
Oh yeah? Such droll,
Oh my god.
foolish, imbecilic fools. Oh, they make me so very angry.
Those are eyes. Those are eyes.
Ruin them, man! I'll gladly pay for a front row ticket to that show. Did you really hear something, Nepgear? Yes. I'm sure I heard voices coming from this direction.
And you weren't hearing little voices inside your head?
I didn't hear anything. When you say those things, now I'm not so sure. I heard it! Someone was talking!
It was mommy.
Heard it, then there's no doubt in my mind at all.
Pishi hears everything.
What is that? What?
I'm used to this treatment, but still, I don't really understand why it's like this.
Poor Gear.
How is it that Pishi is trusted and Nepgear is the punching bag? Pride? Their upbringing?
Yeah, no kidding, Conra. I really, honestly, I really like what they... I know it might be mean, but I like what they did with Nepgear in this game. They gave Gear a little bit... They gave Gear something. Because the other game, Gear was just protagonist... Hard worker protagonist girl. Slightly naive. In this one, she's, well, punching bag. Jeez.
I'm not a prideful girl, really. She wasn't hearing things after all. Oh, it's Mommy!
Yeah.
Late!
Oh, she's mad.
Yikes! Mommy?
You there! How dare you raise your voice to a child like that?
I feel bad for Pishi.
Silence! To think that you lowly CPUs would keep me waiting.
They, yeah, Neptune... Neptune is hoarding CPUs right now.
How
But they're still the...
unpleasant are you anyway?
They're still, like, the
You know your
weakest.
place.
She's just pissing herself off at this point. Neptune, wasn't this woman in our world as well? Yeah, but it's kind of wacky to me. I mean, was she really like this? Mommy, are you mad at me?
I am not your mother. I've never dated a man, and I've certainly never given birth.
So, like, I kind of feel bad for Pishi because it feels like Pishi has, like, some leftover brainwashing. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's ever going away. Peachy, beachy, splashy. Hey, Nanake, how you doing? I think Pishi has leftover brainwashing. The sages were terrible people.
Stop treating me like your mother. Oh, it was too late for me to get married anyway.
Born at 14. Nice.
Uh-oh! Mommy, don't you love me? Hey, no making Pico sad. You've gone too far, old lady.
Old lady. God.
Grr.
Have you been listening? She's just spouted nonsense this whole time.
It's time you told us who you are and why you're doing this.
Because technically, we're confronting the last of the sages, so I'm wondering what's actually going to happen here. Like, I think what's going to happen is we're going to beat her, and then we'll be sent to the other side to beat other Ray, is my guess.
Do you think I'll tell you just because you asked? Or are you one of those children left behind? What? Oops, I hit a nerve. Because I wasn't organized, these CPUs went and got all uppity. Oh, I hate me! I'm so shocked right now.
What's up with this woman?
This was your mother?
No, my mommy was very kind. She was always stuttering and apologizing, but she was nice.
I can't believe this psycho is the same person.
Who's a psycho?
Yeah.
Everyone around me keeps saying that, but I'm correct. I embody propriety.
She has the crazy eyes.
You're all wrong! This whole world is wrong!
The testimony of a soon-to-be crazy cat lady continues.
There's no need to try and make jokes at a time like this. But she's nuttier than peanut butter. She's a full-blown padded room white jacket nut job.
Neptune's gonna get killed.
I just have such a strong sense of responsibility. I need to finish this myself. But here you are, keeping me waiting with your slowness and your lollygagging.
Okay.
Oh, she means that she lured us out here.
Merely to rant at us? What a silly reason.
No, she'll transform soon.
She cry too.
Mommy!
Yep, let's bring the 6-year-old to a battle.
No more talking. That was reason enough.
Oh,
A woman who makes children cry has no right to act so haughty.
Auntie. What about IF?
Goodness! Lydia changed without warning again. But Sadie might actually stand a chance against this weird psychoelectric girl.
Psychoelectric?
Your low-class horror personality makes its debut, I see. This is why you CPUs are vulgar whelps.
Your low-class horror personality. I'm gonna use that one. I'm saving that one. That one I'm gonna use in regular circulation from now on, I think.
Oh, so you plan to torture me with your sharp words. I'd much rather be praised than insulted.
I have a feeling things are gonna get out of hand really fast. Let's go!
But I'll pass on taking point. Neptune, transform and manage the situation, would you?
Oh, that's lame. Pretty sneaky, Noir. La 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 la, can't hear you! Oh, another shamelessly dressed costume playdate unit. Praising people like you as CPUs was a mistake from the start. As I thought, you're all wrong.
I'm very curious if Ray's supposed to be something. If Ray's supposed to be... if Ray's supposed to be a console, you know? I don't know.
So
Or if she's just like the original old goddess.
Feel about these accusations. Why throw the spotlight over to me? I'm quite upset, you know. There is nothing the matter with how I choose to display my wonderful curvy figure. I imagine someone of your age couldn't pull this look off anyhow. Don't be jealous.
You're at the upper end of that age bracket too, you know.
Did you say something?
They're just always lipping each other. Pretty sure it wasn't. That's what I was curious about. Because going by the way the story went, Conroy, I was curious if they were going to make her Atari. Because what it seemed like is she was the only big nation for a while. And then the people revolted against her. And then she just crashed, essentially. Destroyed herself, her nation, everything. And then crashed. And then there was no other goddesses for a while. And then the other ones started rising up after a bit. So I think that's what they're doing, Conra. I'm not 100% yet, though. That is what I was thinking, though.
Not a word. Anyway,
Because honestly, that would be cool if that was the story they were telling. That would be actually really clever.
Words ain't gonna work, so all we can do is smack this bitch up a bit. Smack me up? No, I don't even know what that means. Is it a joke? That's quite terrible. There is no way I will be defeated by mere CPUs.
One thing I will say, though, is I'm curious why they felt the need to make it another dimension. They said bitch, but she... Yeah, that is true, Nonic. They said bitch, and she's like, oh, are you talking to me? Smack me up? Bitch.
That mouth sure does get a lot of exercise.
Oh, wow.
I wonder how it shrieks, sobs, and begs.
That mouth gets a lot of exercise.
I'm so looking forward to finding out.
Aw, everyone's just saying whatever cool lines they want. How am I gonna lead the scene?
Just like yours today. Wow.
Maybe we should transform? She does seem rather strong.
I heard that there have been people who actually died from bubble tea. So careful. Don't want to be choking on a boba. God, imagine that. Imagine that's how you go out. How'd he die? Choked on a boba. Oh. They like be stifling laughter. God.
Maybe I'm too anxious, but when I transform, I get all serious class president-like.
Anxious. Maybe when I transform, I get okay.
Oh, but if I end up taking charge, I'll just do exactly what Noir bossed me to do.
I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm transforming. My personality stays the same anyway.
Don't be so depressing, sis. Fine, I'll join you.
I'm transforming. I stay the same anyways. That's because she has a personality. She's the punching bag. She's the try-hard punching bag. God, I guess Fishbone's not here, so Nonic's trying to take that spot.
Thinking it over, if we make it so she can't speak at all, our problems will be solved.
Neptune, I don't think that's a class president response.
Wonderful! Things are getting so lively. I'll remove you from this world all at once. Or perhaps one at a time. Oh, I can't choose. Both ways have their perks. She's been rambling for about 101 lines of dialogue now.
Who cares? If she won't listen to us, we don't have to hold back. Fair enough. I've grown tired of this pathetic tramp. Shall we?
I'm so sad that I'm sad that Plutia is not going to be like a main character in any other games after this.
Hmm? Pishi, you're free to transform as well, you know.
You're gonna make Vert jealous.
Are you gonna torture Mommy?
Pico. Not at all. You get a whack on the head when you're bad too, don't you? By Neppy and Iffy.
Uh-huh. I get whacked. Then I apologize.
Okay.
This is the same thing. Mommy needs to be punished when she's a bad girl too. She needs to get knocked down onto her knees and beg for her master's forgiveness. Is that so wrong?
Flutie, you sound worse and worse with every scene.
He has definitely escalated.
You'll knock Mommy onto her knees?
Pishi, no! Don't take her comments in that direction. It's a trap.
Let's not teach her anything she's too young to learn.
Don't. No! Don't go there! It's a trap! Oh, God.
You can make her fall, can't you, Pishi? You're strong, aren't you?
You're gonna knock Mommy onto her knees? No, Peachy, don't go that way! Don't!
Yeah, I can do it.
Dear Lord.
I'll make Mommy fall down onto her hands and knees and all that other stuff.
Pico, you're just saying all the wrong things right now.
You mustn't speak with such vulgarity. I guess this is one style of parenting.
More like training.
Jeez.
You're all going to keep talking without me? I hate that. But I'll forgive you, since I'm nice. As your final mark of idiocy on this world, ramble on and on.
Okay.
I dislike strong-willed women, but you're taking it a bit far, and it's annoying.
Mommy, we're gonna bop you on the head and make you apologize.
Bop.
Oh,
Bop
take
it.
it back. You're saying things that are beyond stupid. I can't take it anymore. Allow me to remove you from game industry with all my might this very instant.
If she's supposed to be Atari, it's hilarious that they're making Atari out to be like some sadistic psycho. Oh.
Huh? That form is...
You're also a CPU?
Nifty. Oh, we don't even get... This is regular music.
I'll keep you around till I'm satisfied.
That's sad.
My turn to attack.
She has a form like she would be actually be like usable in combat. Like, she looks like she would actually be, like, a playable character. But I guess it's because they made her look like a goddess. Do I know Mino? Yeah, the grape head kid, right? What about him? I know I've seen, like, I think I've seen, like, the first couple seasons, but not all of them.
I can go anytime.
What's she gonna do? Wow, she hits hard. And she replenishes health. Holy shit. One episode we just watched, he said, "Can't wait to meet you in 10 years." Oh my god. Ah! God. Jeez. Yeah, that would have hit me pretty hard too. Yeah, like, she looks like the way she's made, she just looks like she could full on be a playable. But it's just because her design is so similar to the rest of them. It's because, again, it's because she's a goddess, but still. Okay, she's gonna heal. Heal her.
Here I come. My turn. Doesn't work at all.
I think we're gonna need EXE gauge to kill her.
I can go anytime. Doesn't work at all.
I wish I came in here with full EXE gauge. Because right now, he just replenishes all her health instantly. Well, we'll just do this. She's gonna have another form, though. Come on. Okay, as soon as we get one EXE gauge, we're gonna be off to the races. Oh, there we go. We got one. Because now we can do double turns. She's so mad. Once we get to 2 EXE drives, I think we just win. She's not going to be able to fight back at that point. We're kind of bullies, though. We'll just keep going. We got this. Fail, fail, fail. I don't know. I'm sorry, Ray. I think we got you on the ropes here. Almost feel bad for this.
Show me a good fight. What shall I do to you?
Oh, fun. So neat. That's a very cool thing to picture. Because the last thing that's all I want is more characters like Minoru. Tell me he's using different voices though, right? He's using different voices. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Even though God, that's hilarious. This fight deserved different. This fight deserved a different, Okay, we win now. As soon as we get to... how do I want to play this? You know what, we're gonna guard with her. We're gonna guard with her.
Finally.
Oh shit! I just realized. I didn't realize how much we were hurting right here. Do I have an anti-seal?
Sometimes it's here I come. I won't let you have
Guard. No, come on! I really want her to go after. She's just never going to go after, is she? Okay, it's fine. We'll just do this. We'll do Fighting Viper.
Are you ready? You fail. Get ready. Doesn't work at all.
Okay.
Doesn't work at all.
My turn.
Guard.
Anytime.
Okay, this might work now. Oh, it's not gonna break it. Oh my god. It's fine. I don't even care anymore. Just do it. Just do it. This might kill. I don't know. Oh, I thought she had gear. Oh, she doesn't have gear. Who has gear? Damn it. Okay, well, it's not gonna kill. I thought she had gear as her partner. Oh, Plutia has gear.
Finally.
Okay. Plutia has gear. Okay, we're good. We got this.
Liking to you. So I'll show you my special attack.
Let's see, is this gonna... She sells her guard up, but... Oh, no, it didn't kill. We're not doing enough.
You a little extra service.
Her weapon's not nearly as good as Vert's. Ah, still pretty good.
Why did I? Sometimes.
Dead. Maybe.
This cannot be.
She can be back to normal now? Dead. God, Pishi, like, it's just, did they... I can't believe, like, she still has, like, residual brainwashing. It just, it kind of hurts a little bit.
Neptune,
She transformed.
I think the creeper did say she had powers similar to ours. Similar? It's the exact same.
It really is, Nanak. It really is. It's like they kidnapped her for, like, 10 years. Brainwashed her to think that Anonadeth and Ray were her parents. And when they got Pishi back, it's like they managed to get her to remember the rest of them, but she still seems to think that Anonadeth and yeah, that's true. That's true, Ty. Actually, Ty, it would have been interesting if we recruited this Ray and went to the other place to fight the other Ray. That could have been interesting, but
who cares? At least we weren't tricked this time.
Aw, I planned to end it all right here. But I guess we need to ask her a lot of questions.
Flutie, nothing too severe. Do you understand?
I wonder about that.
No! Bad Plute!
Enough with the dominatrix jokes.
Yeah, true, true. Yeah, as far as we know, the other Ray hasn't done anything yet. As far as we know, the other Ray, the only thing, like, she did turn into a goddess. Like, she was force-fed a... You know what I wonder? I wonder if this particular CPU memory actually was different than the rest of them. Because this one was, like, glowing black.
Jokes aside, we have
Atari's
to bring her
evil.
back with us. We need to treat her wounds.
Sounds like unwanted baggage to me.
Damn, she lost when she was like that? That's so like her. Then it's all over on this side. But how about the other side? It's all gonna get pretty crazy again.
Okay. Bah. Come on, at least voice the last NEP station. Or don't. NEP station. The story's really starting to get hot and heavy now. Let's start NEP station, guys. It's been so long since I did this together. Since you and I did this together, Neppy. Oh, good point. It hasn't been just you and me since the first show, huh? Whoa, it was so long ago. It's better than the actual act. God, shut up. But then it makes sense we're the presenters for the big one. I like being with you the most, Neppy. Whenever I hear Plutia talk, she just talks like very slow and I don't know. This is how I interpret it. In my strong masculine voice. After showing our deep love for one another's friendship, let's get this party started. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo? That's Simlish for sex. In case you were curious. 9? How did I get 9 on the quests? What? How did I only get 9 on the quest? I did all of them, and then I did extra. So we're not gonna get the final item. We're not gonna get the final reward. You know why? Because I'm down 1 point. What I'm thinking, Ty, is... Well, because what ended up happening, the Ray in this world... I'm pretty sure what happened is it seemed the Ray in this world gave her power to the other Ray. So, it depends on if, like, some things transcend the boundaries. I'm so mad about this, though. I don't know what the last reward is going to be. Yay for you! Ta-da! This is your prize. Oh, so we didn't get the weapon. Like, what was it gonna be? I literally did all the quests, and then I actually did 5 extra quests because I wanted to unlock the S rank thing. Ugh. By the way, Neppy, the way you've been wording things. Oh, you caught on? As expected, Plutie. Always as sharp as attack. Sharp? Me? Whoa. Nobody's ever called me that before. Well, sure. Anyway, our viewers may also have caught on that this is the final NEP station. What? Thank you for sticking out in this silly little program. Silly Willy. Hey, Neppy, since it's the last one, is it okay to end it so normally? Well, it's the last one focused on this particular aspect. We still got other shows in the wings. Or if you want, we can do an impromptu special report in the future sometime. If we just end it for real, we'd lose that chance. I see. It'd be fun to do this again someday. But for now, there are no concrete plans. Well, this final broadcast of NEP Station was brought to you by Neptune and Plutia. Let's play again. Credits roll. Nope.
Are you serious? The other me lost?
Her voice is all weird. I think what it is I think that the CPU memory itself probably latched on to Ray's ideals before, and then when she, because this Croyer or whatever can travel between dimensions, obviously. So when she force fed this Ray that, I think they must have connected to a degree, maybe.
It ain't that funny, man.
Yes, it is. I gave her so much power and she still lost. So lame. She is so lame. My sides hurt.
You know what's crazy? She's only been active for like 2 weeks. It looks like she's established her own city already.
It's a different dimension, but that's still you, right?
Huh? That weak woman isn't me in any way. They defeated a poorly crafted imposter is all.
But if you say that, you're... whatever, man.
And actually, Ty... You know what, Ty? It depends. Like, which Ray's memories were we seeing? It didn't even tell us, honestly. It never actually said which Ray's memories. We saw the memories in the other place, so we just kind of expected it to be that Ray. But yeah, we never actually were shown which Ray's memories we were seeing, so... it could go either way, honestly. Because they were both kind of force-fed the CPU memory, so I don't know. We really don't know.
But what about that? You've gotten stronger again, haven't you?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Her voice is all weird and echoey.
And the laughing begins again. What's up with you? Seriously? I'd like a straight answer.
I just can't stop. It's amazing.
That's what I expected. That's what I expected too, Ty. But it didn't actually say. So you're probably right, but it never actually specified.
I could easily destroy 1 or 2 worlds with no problem now.
Whoa. You serious? That is pretty sweet. Not even I've seen someone destroy a world. You'll show me something that awesome right now, won't you?
Don't rush me. I'll show you in due time. But first,
Tari's acting pretty high and mighty when she has a desert full of buried ET games.
I need to visit the world where my weak, useless imposter lives.
Is the game too quiet? I can turn it up. Oh, wow, it is really quiet. Here. How's that? Is that a little better? Yeah, no worries.
I'm losing my power. I'm losing it all. No, that's not right. I didn't want it, but it came back to me anyway.
Yeah, okay. That's confirmation enough right there, Ty.
I got sucked into the flow and have these weird memories. Things I definitely did do.
She's mumbling in her sleep again.
Maybe it's a nightmare.
She's been sleeping for a long time now.
Pico, I get why you're worried, but plopping down next to her this whole time won't do anything.
She's right, dear. Instead of staying close to some woman you know nothing about, stay by me.
You know what? I think Ray's probably going to be the one to send them back over.
Ludia, you went too far. Again?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
She was really a CPU?
As long as we didn't have some group hallucination, yeah.
He's sweating a lot. We should wipe some off. Ah!
Oh. Donk. She just donked Nepgear.
Ow!
That's Nepgear's donking face.
Whoa! Mommy woke up!
Where am I?
It's Neptune.
lady,
Seems
what's
to be the
big
case.
idea of waking up and headbutting my totally awesome little sister?
I'm okay. It's fine.
Uh-oh. Gigi, you have a big lump on your forehead! Mommy, you're awake!
What's going on here?
Well, remember all the kids that you helped kidnap and turn into monsters? We're getting revenge. Hey, Fishbone.
You're in Planetoon's Basilicom. We defeated you, brought you here, and looked after you.
Since we've seen your true form, we simply must ask you about it.
I actually really like Ray's motivations, though.
True form? You're talking about that?
You changed and became a weird, babbling lady.
Pretty good, Fishbone. How are you?
Well, to be fair, she was pretty weird before she changed, too.
So that wasn't a dream. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I got carried away.
I really like how they, because honestly, in order to make Ray a villain, they're using the fact that the goddess memory essentially changes their personality. I actually really like it. I don't know. I really like what they did with Ray so far. We'll see how they integrate the last little bit. Oh. Yeah, Sin told me you were playing that game about killing anime girls. He said it was you. I mean...
She apologized. This is how Mommy usually acts.
Yeah. It said you were the one streaming it. It said you were the one streaming it and Sin was the one sleeping. That's what the names said.
I see. Then her personality is just like the Seven Sages said. It's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. You're Ray, right? And you're also a CPU?
And you're also probably Atari.
Oh, you noticed. I'm sorry about that.
Apologizing doesn't help us understand, silly.
Speak and choose your words carefully.
Oh, okay. Well, before...
You
I
bought the
was a
Suicus.
CPU.
You're a CPU too, Mommy? Then we're the same. Tell us more about that. It's cool if it's a really long story or whatever.
Is it?
Okay. This might be long, but please bear with
As
me.
long as the rest of the game is voiced, I'll be okay.
It started a long time ago.
In a galaxy far away.
Thousands, maybe tens of thousands of years before you were born.
She's super old. Holy shit.
Oops. I guess it's really gonna be a super long coma-inducing story. Someone brew some tea. Oh, let me go put some on.
Perhaps you could prepare some crumpets for us as well.
Back then, the concept of nations didn't even exist.
What are we looking at? Yeah. Same tie so far. Whose picture is this?
Wait a sec. Holy moly.
What is it?
I'm gonna be honest. I think that they could have taken the kind of more dramatic arc with Ray and have us actually have to take her out, but have it be like, you know, something where Ray was okay with it because she knew it needed to be done because of the corrupting influence of her CPU-ness. That actually could have been could have been a really good ending. Sad for Ray, but it would have been a really good ending.
What was that thingy? What just kind of popped up and was all like, hello, how are you?
Maybe it was a bug in the game's programming.
No, it was Ray's drawing.
To help you understand how things were back then, I tried to create a picture for you.
Okay.
Picture? You call that a picture?
Well, it is a picture by definition, isn't it? Look.
Tell us to look all you want, but it's still...
That looks like the kind of picture that if a kid drew in like elementary school, kindergarten, they would have to go see a therapist.
It's very avant-garde. Wow. I can't tell what this is supposed to be at all. You draw funny, Mommy.
A master artist.
Oh, don't be like that. I thought it would be helpful, so I made a lot of them.
It's not nice to tease someone who's bedridden and recovering.
We're not teasing her. It's a totally legitimate concern since the players are seeing them too.
Continuing with several more of them is too strong of an impact.
It's
Anyway,
okay.
if you keep commenting, she will be unable to continue. Please proceed.
Are you through joking around? Then I'll make another picture and continue my
Like as I'm playing the game, like even if they wanted to do this whole Ray story, they really didn't need to make this in another dimension. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Ty. Like honestly, like I know you mentioned before it didn't seem like they needed to go to another dimension, and honestly, it really feels like if with this Ray story, they didn't need to either. They could have literally told the exact same story and just had it slightly less convoluted. It would have worked just fine. Like I can't think of anything that would have held it back.
That isn't necessary, is it? If we know this is going to be weird from the get-go, we should be able to keep our comments in, right?
Righto!
I don't want to hear Neptune telling us not to get off track.
Okay.
Oh, she
I'll
can
draw it
use.
up. At the time, the concept of nations didn't exist.
Whoa, it popped up again. When I stare at it, isn't this hilarious, you guys?
Jeez, you told us not to comment, but well.
Don't look directly at it. If you do, it becomes hard not...
Oh my god.
And CPUs were just the stuff of legend. The human heart grew dark, and war was endless. It was chaos. I lived a life of apathy back then.
And then you found video games and everything was all rain and all light. Oh yeah, 100%. 100% Ty. That's actually crazy. Don't worry, Fishbone. I know you're still learning how to type.
I don't even remember how I became a CPU. I think it was some odd little coincidence. I just realized what I had become one day. I used my powers as a CPU to give the powerless humans their desire. A nation.
Yeah, actually, Ty, it could have worked. Yeah, because I mean, if they had Ray a CPU from the past, Plutia could have been there as well. And the reason, and then you know, the reason nobody knew Plutia was a goddess was because she probably just, you know, didn't have any followers for a while, right? And then as the game went on, she would get followers like, oh shit, she can transform. She's a goddess too, which would have been neat. And then later on, when you find out, oh my god, Ray is too, that it would have been having you realize Plutia was a goddess could have been some slight foreshadowing that, hey, maybe it could happen to somebody else too, right? That could have been good. Anyways, let's stop analyzing Neptunia.
I called this nation Tari.
Yeah, this is it. She's Atari. Ray's Atari.
Tari. You've heard of it?
I've seen it mentioned in an old document or two.
Ray's responsible for the video game crash. Oh yeah, 100%. That Ty, that actually would have been really cool. That actually would have been a really, really cool story element.
A nation ruled with despotism and tyranny. It was called Tari.
It would have been actually really cool because you could have recruited Plutia, and you might have just assumed she was just a human character for a while. That actually would have been really cool.
I figured it was a legend, or maybe like a warning. But to hear it really existed.
Records may exist in my database. A search would take about 3 days, so I will hold off for now.
Oh, so that's how it's remembered? How embarrassing.
Becoming a CPU in your 30s takes a lot of determination.
So you got careless, took your sweet time, and this happened. I can see that.
But I'm really not in my 30s. I mean, I was close, but still. Moving on.
Whatever.
What the goodness? There's another picture?
What the goodness?
We get the honor of gazing upon yet another work of modern art.
It's so funny! Amazing! I could never draw something like this. Everyone is going to comment on the image quality again, I take it?
Oh boy.
Using my newfound CPU powers, I made a nation that could rule over all of game industry. I first thought it was destiny that I got such powers. So I tried to lead the people as best I could.
You know what, Ty? It's possible that Rei was a goddess in the other world as well still. It is possible because I mean Noir, Vert, and Blonde still were. So it's possible maybe Rei is still a goddess in the other world and had actually a similar-ish story. Could be.
And you're probably aware of this, but and I'm not normally like this, but when I grow powerful, my personality changes completely.
You certainly were like a different person.
Yep, it was a gaping chasm of differentness. Like when Pluty transforms.
This woman turned into someone like Plutia?
There's a much bigger gap when you transform, Neppy.
We should keep in mind that this woman can become strange even when she hasn't transformed.
That other person wasn't Mommy.
No, I have no response.
Calm down and continue.
Well, that's just how I am. So eventually the people rose up against me, and another war began. I did all I could.
You dare to bite the hand that feeds you? Impudent curs! I'll crush you!
And then she killed thousands of people.
That was kind of how I approached the situation.
Seeing how insane you got, I can imagine it pretty easily.
Yeah, she just committed genocide, destroyed an entire nation.
So did you kick their cans or whatever?
And because she literally killed all of her followers, she had no power left.
I did. It was then I realized that a CPU's power is drawn from the faith of her people.
Nobody could believe in a CPU who would act the way you did.
Precisely. So in that vein...
Hold on. A third picture? No way! Where'd our budget go? I can't take this tomfoolery.
Where did our budget go? Jeez. Dear God. Atari released consoles after the 2600. Oh, okay.
Me neither. It's so funny.
I actually really like the idea behind the story for this game. It was actually, the idea behind the story was really good. I think that they could have sprinkled in a little bit more. As you said, Ty, it would have been cool if they had like her background sprinkled in. Oh, you know what would have been really cool though? That might have been a little too much for what this game was going for. But you said display it in like Atari kind of pictures. That would have been cool if they did that during her flashback scenes. That might... God, that would have been cool.
Nap nap, plu plu. Don't laugh at her artistic sensibilities.
Ignore them and continue. I'm begging you. It's fine, really. Laugh all you want at it.
It very well could be, Fishbone. Depends on what the last chapter's like. Because we're in the last chapter right now.
I lost my powers, and my nation collapsed in a matter of minutes. Their hearts grew more uncertain. Because of me, my people didn't know what to do about anything.
True. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways, because actually the base story for this game was actually really good. Much better than the other two. The base story was really good. There's just a couple things they could have done slightly better.
The Great Crash, right? My old documents mention
The Great
a huge
Crash.
recession in game industry.
The Great Crash, yeah. God.
For the longest time since then, I lost almost all of my powers as a CPU. I could neither die nor age. I just sat, thinking, for a long, long time about what went wrong. Even though I know it's just me passing the blame, I felt the problem lied in all CPUs.
No, that's alright, but those would be less. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Ty.
It was a mistake to allow a CPU to create and rule a nation, causing hardships for its people.
Ty, I think that Ray is Atari essentially in both worlds. Because, like, she's saying, like, they both hate CPUs. So I think she was Atari in both worlds. I think the difference is the Ray in the other world lost her power. But I think somehow, I don't know how she got her power back, but somehow she gave something to the other Ray, which caused the other Ray to really buff up.
That's why I enlisted the Seven Sages' help, and we engaged in those terrible activities.
Passing the blame indeed.
I agree. It was just because you were a terrible leader.
Yes, it's as you say.
He's a worse leader than Neptune. What does that say?
Your inferiority complex made you associate with evil. And that's how the Seven Sages started.
I'm sorry.
And then you turned Pico into a CPU as an experiment.
So you got caught up in each little step and forgot what your initial goal was.
Uh-huh. That's so true.
Sorry.
Hey, don't bully Mommy so much.
That appears to be the gist of things. We can't verify her story. Not like it matters, since we've crushed the Seven Sages.
One thing fails to sit well with me.
Huh?
According to your tale, your powers were depleted.
Yeah, this is why they're going to explain how she actually... It's going to have to do something to do... So it wasn't a CPU memory she was fed, it was something else entirely.
How then did you find power great enough to stand against us?
Oh, because... Oh, that's right. It's wrong. I just can't sit here like this. Nothing's been resolved. Nothing's been answered at all.
What's up with your crazy babble?
Please, calm down and explain it to us.
I can't calm down, and I don't have time to explain. Oh, what should I do?
That's my mommy.
What?
Oh, so Ray is always like this. Uh-huh. She stops if you do this, though. Hi-ya!
Chop.
Oh, my head. Ow.
I stopped Mommy.
By hitting her in the face.
You shouldn't hit your mommy's head so much, PB. She might turn into a dummy.
Huh? Really?
She's calmed down a bit. So...
You just gotta hit her.
Things we're going on about.
I'm sorry that I got a little out of control. To explain that, I'll need to first explain some other things.
Info dump galore.
The text box only has 3 lines.
That's Neptune's way of saying keep it short. I have to explain the text. Oh my god. This game has fucking gold writing sometimes. That's one of the great things about... Oh my god. I have so much to explain. Excuse me, the text box only has 3 lines. Oh my god.
What? That's not enough space at all. So what does that make the character limit?
long. Just explain.
Okay. Then you
It's
already
just-
know about that, right?
Oh my god, that was so good. That was such a good line. The text box only has 3 lines. God damn it. Oh god, that actually had me almost crying for a second. Holy shit. That was too good. The text box. Oh dear lord. Oh my god, okay. We gotta keep going. We gotta finish this.
The other dimension? The one that's very similar to
Oh.
our own?
Replaced it, yeah, sure. The text box only has 3 lines. Cheers. Oh, Nanik, you missed one of the best lines, man. You literally just missed probably one of the best moments in the game. Oh, dear lord. It was so funny.
The one my sister and I are from.
That was so good. Oh.
Right. Theoretically, there are an infinite number of them. So it
Such
may
a
be
good line.
coincidence,
Ba,
but
ba, ba, ba.
there's another me in your dimension too.
You just have one cable in your PC. That's pretty cool, Nanik.
There sure is. She was handing out flyers for some let's have a proper society thing.
Before I came over, things had gotten a bit worse.
Well, it wouldn't be wrong to say that might also be my fault.
Yep.
Of course, I have no ill will. So you could call this an unlucky coincidence or an accident.
The awkward rationalizing really isn't necessary.
Sorry. In any event, I was born as
Oh.
a normal human in your dimension.
Okay, well, she can explain it here. Well, Ray here is kind of the big bad, and they're trying to get her. She just remembered something, and so she started to panic and said, "Oh no, I did." They were trying to get her to explain, to tell them something, and then she said, "Okay, but it's a long story, and I have a lot to explain." And then Neptune responds with, "The text box only has 3 lines." And then Ray's like, "What? Only 3 lines? And what's the character limit?" She just started panicking. It was just so good. The way it was delivered was so good, Nanik. It's like Ray all of a sudden realized she's gonna have a hard time explaining everything because the text box only has 3 lines. Oh, it was so well delivered. It was just so well delivered. It almost had me in tears.
But because she's still me, she's hesitant and fails at everything she tries. But she still wants to change society with all her might. Even without power, she tries so hard.
Okay. Okay, so I guess Atari was not a thing, and that's actually too bad. They should have kept it the same. They should have kept it that she was still a goddess in the other world, just no followers, because she could have been the same still.
I knew she existed, so I asked for my last remaining bit of power to be transferred to her.
You gave power to the Ray in our dimension. So when Neptune was sent over here,
Yes, it was due to the me in your dimension. You could say I'm the cause of everything.
Yeah. They should have just kept it as that being Ray. But actually, now it does make a little bit of sense though why Ray got powerful, because Ray got her the last remaining bit of her power and then started to get followers via her flyers. So she slowly went up and she slowly kind of got followers based on just, you know, her anti-goddess thing.
I knew it. I've gone through a ton of shenanigans thanks to you.
Sorry.
I
know my apology is really late, but still, I'm sorry.
That is 100% what this shirt says, yes. It's a Goku shirt.
Uh-huh. Okie dokie. Thank you for the story, Ray.
You're welcome.
don't thank her. Were you even listening to what she said?
Yeah, I was. Thanks to Ray, we were all able to meet Neppy, right?
That's one way to look at it.
Thanks to Mommy. All thanks to Mommy.
Yeah.
When you put it that way, I was able to meet all of you because of her too. Yep.
So let's not make another grumble about getting sent anywhere.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, she only massacred an entire country.
If we are kind enough to rewind for a moment, we still don't know how you obtained such great power.
Actually, I don't really understand it very well myself. Over here, we kept losing, but the other me said that she's been getting stronger.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how she got her power then. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, kinda. She's just getting overlooked and overshadowed. They actually, there wasn't a copy of Plutia either. I was gonna say I was gonna say there was a part where they were doing copies of all the goddesses and they skipped over Gear, but they skipped over Plutia too for some reason.
She leveled up.
What could this mean? There must be a balance of power existing between our dimensions. Merely my hypothesis. No point debating it. We should only accept solid truths for the time being.
I concur. Now, I'd like to ask you two things.
No, there was Peashies. There was Peashy.
Huh? Did I say something odd?
First question. How did you come to know that another you existed in another dimension?
That's... How do I explain? My power carries a characteristic that lets me distort or even pierce other dimensions. Oh no, I failed to tell you about Quar.
War?
Histoire.
That sounds similar to your name, Eastwar.
Yes, it certainly does. I have a feeling that I have heard it before.
This is just my guess, but I think Eastwar is to Plutia what Quar is to me. But anyway, she's been with me ever since I became a CPU.
Why do certain goddesses get little floaty book girls?
Oh, talking smack about me? Who's there? An intruder? Sup, bitches? Nice to meet you and
bitches?
all that crap. Even though I know all about you already.
You are...
There are two Eastwars.
What?
No, they're just exactly similar. Is this...
Yes, the girl I was just trying to tell you about.
Since she's like a dark-looking Isty, maybe we can call her Darksty.
What?
No. Evil Isty should be called something like Badsty.
Hey, brats! Don't make up names for people. My name's Quar.
Quar. Guar.
Who exactly are you?
I wonder about that. Probably the same as you. You were made to record the history of the CPUs and weave realities or some crap, right?
Yes, something like that. You as well?
I'm more interested in livening up history.
What?
What?
Interfering with the natural course of history goes directly against our...
Our? Who the hell are you including in that statement?
Huh? That would be,
Sucks for you that you can only vaguely sense a connection to another world.
Then you and I are in the same boat, as it were?
Well,
Boats.
unlike you, I can't make a connection to other worlds. I can travel to them, though.
I see. My second question was in regards to who took that power over there. But now we know.
I don't get why you just floated on in here and interrupted us.
What did you come here for? You aren't going to force more unwanted power on me, are you? I don't need it. This time, I refuse to have things crammed into my mouth.
Nah, we've known each other for a while, so I wanted to give you a heads up.
It seems that way, Ty. Well, I mean, in the first game, the only reason she stayed in Neptune was because Neptune was the one that saved her. So it was like in the other games, they could have, if they would have kept the continuity from the first game, Histoire would have had a reason to stay in Neptune because Neptune was the one that saved her. So I mean, there would have been that through line, but eh.
Not like it'll matter.
Huh? What is it?
The other you said she's gonna destroy this world. That would include you.
Huh?
Wait! Don't just casually tell someone that their doppelganger is gonna destroy our world.
Yeah, don't casually do
How
that.
could she do that, though? You'll know how when you see it. The whole thing's going down pretty soon.
Right now. Okay.
Whoa! Huh. Better timing than I could have expected.
What? Now?
Lightning, earthquake, an oil spill lit on fire, a really strict father.
What?
The last two are obviously wrong.
We need to check outside. Stop talking nonsense and hurry up!
Neptune series obtained. Orbital series obtained. Double round series obtained. Lilac Mark III obtained. PCF Ooks obtained. Okay, we got new clothes. Ooh. Okay, why did they... they should have kept it with that other music. That actually was fitting. Two keyboards, two mice? You're a psychopath.
What in the world?
The sky's all dark. Totally black.
There's a beam of dark light coming down from the sky.
Not the sky. The other dimension. She really does plan to randomly destroy everything.
This is how strong I am? I have enough power to do something like this?
Yeah, I bet shit's really hitting the fan over there, too.
Don't I'm sorry. Don't casually tell someone they're a psychopath. Oh, dear Lord.
I'm out of here. Do your best, bitches!
Wait a moment. I still have questions for you.
Whoa! She disappeared! This isn't the time for that! Does she really plan to skip out on us now?
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Throughout this entire game, I half expected Plutia to be the final boss. I really, truly did.
We gotta figure out what to do about the falling sky thing. How do we stop it? The world really will fall apart at this rate.
Stop gawking at it. We need to find out what's going on and lead our people to safety.
That is a logical approach. Please return to your respective nations at once. We'll meet up again right here.
I think...
Go and do your stuff
I
as
really think
fast
what
as
they...
you can.
I really think what they should have done with this game... Oh, shut up. You know what? I think I kind of understand your obsession with eggs now, since I watched some of your games, Sin. And it is sick and fucked up, so my god. Anyways, I think I really like Ray. I think that if they wanted to streamline the game a little bit, they literally could have had the entirety of this game take place in the main dimension. They still could have had Plutia, as we talked about with Ty, but they still could have, like, Ray could have still been Atari, essentially. They could have had all of that still. And it would have streamlined the game a little bit, and then you wouldn't have had an alternate Ray who did not have the same vendetta that this Ray did. Like, I actually, the final chapter of this game, the story's actually really good. I really like that they're making it about the frickin' crash. That's actually really cool. I like that.
I don't need to be motivated by you. I'm leaving now.
It's non_1_C. I'm feeling a little left out here, guys, by the way. Just saying. I'm feeling a little left out. In the main universe, human belief makes the goddess powerful in the same... Therefore, so human... So human getting these powers after... No, no, what it is... No, because... No, that wasn't... No. That wasn't how she got the powers. She received her goddess status from Ray in this world. That was how she got it. She got her goddess status, and then she managed to acquire more followers after she got the goddess status. Does that make sense? She didn't get the powers... like she didn't get the powers just from Rey. Thank you. I feel included now. So it does, the way they explained it does make sense. They could have streamlined the story a lot more if they had it just take place in one world. I think they definitely could have done that. If they wanted to give the characters redesigns, that's fine. People can wear more than one set of clothes.
From one trial to the next, We've hardly the time to catch our breath these days.
I'll pay back that bitch 100 times over for this.
Okay, this is one of those times where we definitely can't slack off. Let's rock!
Because honestly, the base story to this game is pretty good. Especially the main through line, but it being the crash, essentially. That actually is really, really good. I like that. I think the couple things we talked about, though, really could have made the story pop a little bit more, and it still would have been hilarious. The story wouldn't have felt like it dragged as much if they just tweaked, it would have held it together a little tighter, if that makes any sense.
Where are we rocking to?
The main antagonist is Rey. Yeah, I got them out of a crane game years ago. When I was on a cruise with my friends, funnily enough. Yeah, the main antagonist is Rey Atari, essentially. The main antagonist, yeah, it was. Yeah, we were bums. No, it was actually, I can't even remember. It wasn't as bad as you're thinking, though. I still probably spent like $25 to get him, though. I mean, theoretically, a normal human would be able to gain similar powers given enough support with how the world works. It depends. It seems like being a goddess unlocks that ability, though, Ty. I think that's how I understand it, anyways. Like, it's Taylor Swift of their own country. R4 wasn't a goddess. What do you mean, in this game? Like, in this world or the other one? Because she... No, they weren't. They were something else in the other world. Mark II? Oh, no. Well, I mean... Technically, she was, just not the same kind. Technically, she was, just not the same... Like, they were calling her, like, a dark god or something. I can't remember now. I think it's the same. It's the same kind of thing, though, Ty. I mean, there's monsters in the world. They're strong. They're strong. They don't have followers. That's just how I'm looking at it.
Where? Well, obviously, where are we rocking?
Don't ask me.
Ugh, you two should be leading the citizens to a safe place. Nepgear, you and Peach start clearing the debris. I'll go around and gather some intel.
Okay, understood.
I'll do my BEST best!
Best. And actually, R4 did have some followers, now that I think about it. Because of the whole pirating thing. So, I mean, there was that. I don't know, I can't remember exactly. Because I think that was part of the whole point of the cult in the first game. In the first game, that was part of the whole point of the cult.
Wow! You're so cool, Ippy!
I'm not a major fan of Peachy, either. Peachy's just okay, in my opinion.
Kafka, there are tasks for us to take care of as well.
Oh, because of me. This is all my fault.
Okay, let's finish off the last of the events here. And then we'll probably be able to finish it. Like, here's the thing. I don't mind Peachy. I think Peachy's better than Gust by a long shot. I kind of just feel bad for Peachy. We're all here. What's the situation? I would like to say that things have calmed down, however... The attacks are indiscriminate and come at random times and places. We can't do much. So much of the city's broken, like it's been... Excuse me, like it's been stomped on. Pishi, this isn't something to be happy about. All the citizens are afraid. Neppy and I thought we could cheer them up with a comedy bit, but nobody even giggled once. Perhaps that has more to do with your material. Nah, the jokes are pretty much the funniest thing ever spoken. Plutia had poor timing, though. Sorry, I'm not good at quick retorts. There's no time to reflect on how to better your comedy routine. You can't just casually come in and do a comedy routine. If we don't do something about the other me, I don't think this will end. If you act like this has nothing to do with you, who do you think is at fault for this destruction? Is it? Oh my god, I read that very badly. Sorry. Iffy, nothing good will come of being a mean girl right now. I have attempted to contact the other me several times, but I cannot connect. My Isty has better processing power, but she kind of gets all locked up at the worst times. I bet she's on the bottom shelf of a bookcase right now. That's not... Well, actually, that could be true. My Isty would do that, too. But what? Is that how you see me? Plutia, oh, she's ringing. Pishi? I like... To an extent, like, I look at it and it's like, okay, they wanted to make her look incredibly different so then the goddesses wouldn't recognize her, but it is pretty crazy. You're not wrong, Nanak. Like, really crazy. The thing is like, she still acts the same. Yeah, exactly. We did. They wanted to give somebody. They wanted to give somebody. They wanted to give Vert somebody to be jealous of. Is what it was. Ludia, well, I'll be. It's been a while since we've seen Privy the Vibristi. We've been privy to Vibristi. Wait, what? Please do not say such strange things. Yes, hello. I apologize for missing all of your calls. I've finally been able to get through to you. Utter her name and she appears. It's Big Isty. Oh, it's been so long. You're really late, you know. Just what could have possibly kept you? Well, you see, I was trapped under a fallen bookcase, and I could only escape just now. Histoire. Nep may be more observant than we give her credit for. Can't wait to see you. God damn it, Nanak. God damn it, guys. Enough. How are things over there? Thanks to this one, everything over here is foobar. I'm so sorry for all of this. Neptune is in ruins. The CPUs are assessing damages, but Neptune's in ruins! Should I even click this? I don't even know. It's freaking... It's the Neptune wiki, baby! This is why you get anxious about taking vacations. But we cannot reach the city anymore. What? Can't you do anything? If you stop the attacks there, it will resolve our problem as well. There's nothing we can do at this time. Neptune and Nepgear, can the two of you please return home? Just us? I see what's happening. If the star isn't there, you can't move the plot along. How unreliable. We will take any helping hands we can get, even if those hands tend to be butterfingers. So, haha. Now you're making fun of my candy-coated fingers. I have chocolate on my hands right now, too. That's good, Pishi. You certainly have a healthy appetite for sweets. Not sweets. Chocolate. When you ask us like that, it doesn't give me the best motivation to skip on home. Actually, wait, Sin, what exactly did you type? And here's the other question. Did you type Pishi size or yellow heart size? Because now I'm curious. Okay. It's literally that 2D wiki entry for Pishi. Okay, fine. This is no time to make such comments. Going home is fine and all, but what about the dimensional path? Can you open it back up? In truth, I am not certain. Neptune's shares are extremely low over here. We can't say things are moving along smoothly here either. We're still struggling to get our shares back that we lost to Pishi and Eden. I'm just gonna say, Nonik's not somebody to have in your corner. He literally just said grape-headed kid from My Hero was his favorite character, so just saying. There's no time to waste. Please contact me when you are prepared. Wait, what? Did you know that? Okay, I want to look through my art books now. I want to look through my art books and see if that information's listed in my art books, because I'm curious. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It's my fault, too. We must proceed as if there was certainty. In any case, we need all the firepower we can get. She has disconnected. I think she was panicking personally. What are we gonna do, Neppy? Well, this actually sounds like we should stop messing around. Really? You think? Noir has been added. Lana's been added, Vert's been added. Okay. I guess they're off the team for a bit. Let's just go out for a sec. I'm gonna be honest, everything looks pretty okay for the sky falling right now. Okay, so they gave me a bunch of quests. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too worried about them right now. I don't think they really matter. We're just gonna try to beat the game. I'm not too worried about quests at this point. Oh, not a... Holy shit! God. Adopted sibling ships are like Falcom's favorite thing. Well, the thing is, Conrad, they're not blood related. It's fine. You're gonna get banned. You're gonna get me banned on Twitch for saying it in my chat. Sorry for yelling into the microphone. I didn't save shit. Oh, this is the news. Oh, Wallet Crusher Net back at ya. With our exhilarating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time flat. Our featured item today is this. Ta-da! The Nepgun... The G Neptum. It crushes foes underfoot and is exceptional is exceptional in every way. Let me introduce our guest for today, who has had the chance to try this robot out. It's Pluty. Hello. Let's dive right into it, Pluty. Tell everyone your experience. It was stronger than I thought, so I turned many enemies into steaming pools of blood right away. Whoa, pretty hardcore image to say with a smile. But, doesn't that just mean that you yourself are strong? Was it hard to handle or anything? Well, if even I can use this, I think it's pretty simple. And it's so fun. Fun? In what way, dare I ask? When it was attacking and stuff, I was like, there, and die, and don't make me use this. Then nobody was left. Anyone could perform a genocide with this robot thingy. You really shouldn't smile when you say that. I have no comment. I guess that can happen, though, when you deal the killing blow. Sometimes you gotta keep that combo going. It has extreme handling, so you won't make any silly mistakes in battle anymore. And it's so cute! It looks like Neppy Jr. It does! I didn't think about that. Right. This might have more of an impact than its actual functions. I want one all my own. Is this G Neptum expensive? Not at all, my dear friend. We're offering it today for a very special rate. Wow, that's so cheap. I can afford it, yeah. Turn dangerous baddies and other annoying jerkwads into mincemeat with the G Neptum. Whoa, Neppy, that was a pretty hardcore threat. Not like I need to hear that from your smiling jaws. You're up. Even if everyone buys one, I'm the only one who can equip it. Pluty, don't say things like that. Crush that wallet. I'm actually quite upset that we did not, because I really want to know what the item was for the final chapter, but we didn't get the G Neptum. Okay, how is that for Plutia? Sure. She's gonna beat some... It was probably a good weapon for Neptune. Up. Well, it's smaller than I know that, and I only know that because Bert was complaining that yellow hearts were bigger. Hey everyone, this is a weird conversation. Holy shit. Hey everyone, have you been good, boys and girls? Still got a good credit score? The most awesomest shopping show ever. What? Wait, well, Christian F's about to begin. Well, auxiliary lineup. Okay. I'm the special guest today. Let's have a good show. Another wallet crusher? Okay. We will definitely. So here's today's product. A high-level restorative item among the restorative items. Netbull EX2. It's supercharged version of the original. With one dose, you'll go from near death to full health. This is a necessary item for those on their last leg of their adventure. So fast. Instant, even. What's wrong, Neptune? I've been thinking, but how do we heal up so instantaneously? How? Well, it's a healing item. And if we don't heal up, we'd be in serious trouble. But isn't it, like, weird to sell this drug that has instant effects? Neptune, please don't put quotes around that word. It makes it sound kind of dangerous. But it heals you way too fast. This is a really strong drug. It's gotta have some wicked side effects, right? It heals you, but it gives you the runs. How strange. Neptune, that's not right. Don't say any more. The sponsors will be upset with us. But I mean, without knowing this, I've been popping these things like it's a bad habit. Odd. This drug... Technical difficulties. Please wait a moment. And with that, we are happy to present the side effect-free, safe-for-use medicine. Netbull EX2. It's a must-have item that's totally okay to use. It will heal you instantly. We're offering a bundle today. And with that, we have a very sad announcement. This is the final episode of World Crusher Nep. Thank you for your support up until now. We deeply apologize first to our sponsors, and then to all those who we've troubled with this news. We will redouble our efforts to do something like this does not happen in future shows. So goodbye. Crush that wallet. Thanks for your patronage. Maybe, what was the shopping site called in the other one? Wasn't Amazon, but what was it? Nepazoo? Million Up Quiz! It's the last episode of our long-running quiz show. Thank you for tuning in. 3 questions as always, and you've gotten them all right so far. You might get 1,000,000 credits. Can you complete the Million Up challenge? Let's find out. Yay! What's the first name of the character who's always around Ray and resembles Histoire? Cror. Dingly-doo. Second, what was the name of the nation that Ray ruled over? Tari. Dingly-doo. Last, what food do I hate more than life itself? What food do I hate more than life? What food do I hate more than life? Is Neptune trying to say something? No, I know. I know what it is. It's just funny that she's saying, what food do I hate more than I hate life? Like, that's the... It's eggplants. But what food do I hate more than I hate life? Dingly-doo. That's it. 27 questions done. Great work, everyone, for real. 27, huh? That's kind of a stupid number to stop at. I agree, but there were various circumstances at work here, so... It's time for the final point tally. Did you answer... Did you answer them all correct? Are you 1,000,000 EP? If you did, 1,000,000 credits for you. Oh my god, what? We? Amazing! We have 1,000,000 EP. Wow! Congratulations! Here's 1,000,000 credits as proof of your quizzical achievement. Good work, but don't spend it all in one place. This feels nice. We ended the program on a high note thanks to this. It was all worth it. Amazoo. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, .nep. That's what it was. Thanks for hanging out with us until the end. Congrats again. Good job. Maybe we'll see you again on your next playthrough. This has been the 1,000,000 EP quiz. Okay. So we're not going to worry about the side quests because we're this close to the end of the game. I don't think they really matter at this point.
Non_1_C says dingly do.
That actually scared me. I'm just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back. That actually scared me. He will. I didn't piss. Well, I did piss, but I didn't piss on myself. I have more self-control than that. Come on, guys. Jeez. Jeez. Well, of course I deny it. It's not true. I tend to deny things that aren't true. Oh. Well, she's a cute cat, is what it is. She's a cute cat. Lilith. They can't see you anymore. Okay, let's go to the shop here. Is everything... Actually, since we have, like, so much money right now... We're just gonna buy all the best weapons we can. Is this better than what we bought at... That's better than what we bought already. That's sad. Caliburn. Destruction Hammer. Okay, we've literally made her best weapon. I honestly think that this Dreadnought is the... Yeah, well, it increases... I think Dreadnought's her best weapon in the game. No, see, I just did... What? I already had to pee. I was waiting for the scenes to be over. Just great text me one morning. They told me they shit themselves. What the... Yeah! Yeah, no kidding. That isn't something I would readily tell people. It's okay, by the way, you know what I did last night? I had a nightmare and then shit my pants. I didn't, by the way. That's not something that happened. Okay, so we need 3 of these. CPU rings, we'll keep those. Okay, we're gonna equip people really quick. What do we got? Plutia. And Plutia has, like, the best armor in the game right now, so we'll leave that alone. Caliburn. We'll put the... Oh, would she already have the arch? I did not need to buy arch bangles. Damn it. I already had them. Dumb! Okay, put that on. So many characters in this game. Holy shit. I think everybody's already fully equipped here. What, did I scare you? You gonna piss on your legs? Fuck. See how it feels? Okay, you know what I think we should buy? An image made with an image of Pluto that is somehow virtual. We'll wait. I think that's everything we want to do right now, isn't it? I think we just continue on with the game. Yeah, it startled me, but... You shit your... That's gross. Once you shit yourself once every 69 minutes? If that is a legitimate problem for you, there are ways to work around that. Just saying. Okay, yeah, we have to keep her on Pishi for now, I guess. Oh. That's disgusting. Basilicom! Okay, let's go. End this game.
Are preparations complete on your end?
Yep. Beam us up anytime.
You're so energetic, Neptune.
Oh, wait. I just realized, are we gonna, like... Because if they're going back, is Plutia and stuff gonna stay here and we'll have to go not have Plutia?
Are you going somewhere?
Hey, Shaggy.
They are, but don't worry, little Peachy. I'm going to stay here with you.
Nip, can't you think about how we're feeling right now?
Nep, Nep. See? Everyone's sad that we're leaving so suddenly.
I know that.
But
right?
if they don't, the
But
world's
we've
gonna blow
edited
up,
this
so...
scene already, and I'm not good at this sort of thing. And we can't expect a miraculous atmosphere breaker like when you fell on us either.
Please don't bring that up.
The thing is, Shaggy, I was just doing side quests. This game was harder than the first game. It had like a weird difficulty spike around chapter 4 or 5. And then I just did all the side quests, and then I remained over leveled just when I was doing all the side quests, yeah. I'm not doing the final stretch of side quests because I just want to beat the game, so.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault. No. No, it's all because of the other me sending Neptune here.
Your constant apologizing is pretty damn annoying, lady.
Yeah, Tari. It's true.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say, Shaggy, the only reason I'm the level I am is the item drop rate is so bad in this game. Whenever I needed to farm, for an item just for a quest, it would take me so long, and I'd have to kill the enemy multiple times.
You're all assuming that they actually can go back. Sorry, I'm not convinced.
But... Nappy!
Okay. There is one way you can do that, yeah, Shaggy? There is one thing you can make to increase drop rate, but if you increase the drop rate with that particular item, if you build the item to increase drop rate, you're forgoing another buff. Because there's the buff that increases the affection rate ranking between the party members, and you can either have that one or you can have drop rate. So it kind of depends on what you're going for there.
Don't leave me behind! Nap, Nap!
Oh God, Compa.
Or me! I like Neptuna most of all!
What? Children can tell the cruelest of truths.
Oh, come on, you guys! Don't grab onto me like this!
Nobody's grabbing onto me. Fine. I've gotten used to it by now.
Poor Gear.
Come on, Eastwar. Open a path for us. We're wasting time.
Gear's like, this is ridiculous.
You have grown strong, Nepgear.
Is I don't know if strength is what I'd call it.
Not by choice.
You've grown strong, not by choice. I have not grown strong by choice.
You should prepare as well, Neptune. I am sorry you cannot say farewell properly, but
Nope, it's cool. You get it, right, Plutie?
But it's still sad. I don't get it at all. I don't want you to leave.
Me neither. I hate it.
Don't make this harder for Nep. I'm doing my best to keep a stiff upper lip after all.
Jeez, I'm trying to tell you that we don't know if they can even go home or not.
I think your eyes are getting a little
If they
wide.
don't, then your world's over.
No, they're not. I yawned a second ago.
Then why would you deny that your eyes are watery?
I know you must be hurting inside, but we need to get home, Neptune.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Isty. Hit the lights.
I would say, like, they've both been there for, like, over 10 years. Well, at this